Good evening and welcome to We the People. Austerity has become the new buzzword in the Congress. Ever since Ministers S.M. Krishna and Shashi Tharoor were asked to vacate hotel rooms that they'd been spending their own money on. Now we see the interesting spectacle of ministers in the UPA government trying to outdo each other with claims of being austere. On the program today, we're debating, has the austerity debate lapsed into the worst sort of hypocrisy? Is this a hypocrisy that extends to Indians who want money and wealth for themselves but want their politicians and their netas to be austere? And also, can you really expect Gandhian austerity of the modern day politician, and should you? Before we get into our debate, remember, as always, you can send in your opinion via SMS, and if you're on Twitter, you can tweet me. My Twitter handle's @BDat. So let's get straight into the debate. I want to start with Manish Tiwari, who made this interesting rhetorical statement about being willing to travel in the cargo hold of a plane. What's with that?
Well, I was just telling your other guests outside the show that I've actually traveled in the cargo hold of a plane, but that's besides the point.
But is that your preferred mode of travel?
That's besides the point. You know, it was a rhetorical and a metaphorical exposition which underscored the entire inanity and the frivolity of this economy versus the business class debate, because the fact of the matter is that even before the austerity measures were announced by the finance minister, on the 19th of August 2009, in pursuance of a Congress Working Committee resolution, MPs and MLAs of the Congress party voluntarily decided that we'll donate 20% of our salaries towards drought relief.
Mrs. Gandhi asked you all to do it.
And even before that, members of parliament, and my friends would bear me out, decided that they would spend a part of their MP lads' funds outside their constituencies in areas where there is drought and there is help required. So the larger question is that it is not really hypocrisy as it is being made out to be. The fact of the matter is that in a difficult situation, you want your public representatives to stand up and be counted. So therefore, this is a process of standing up and being counted, and I would not call it hypocritical.
Okay, we have many more questions for you. We'll come back to you, but let's go to Kalikesh of the BJD. Kalikesh, the area you represent, Bolangir, and the fact that you're from an erstwhile royal family raises other kinds of issues, because one, it's a district where 60% of the population lives below the poverty line. There's also the whole royalty question. So how do you apply the austerity debate to someone like yourself in politics, where you know that the mass that is voting for you is actually poor? Does symbolism become important, especially in a constituency like that?
Well, I think in India, Barkha, having wealth is not a crime, but maybe displaying it ostentatiously maybe is. In my context, in Balangir's context, I think a large part of the population, having considered that I have some wealth and I have some experience and corporate background behind me.
Tuba.com